Hey guys. Okay, I went shopping and I kind of did a few things to the line out there already, and I'm going to show you. Uh, Let me switch this. Okay, so I got some gloves because my old ones, they're, uh, I don't know, they're kind of muddy now. So I used to use these for yard work and stuff, but they're kind of grimy and yucky and muddy and nasty. I don't know. So I'll keep those outside in the garage or something. Uh, I got two pair. One for working in dirt and stuff, and one, excuse me, for working in the yard. All right, so I got some stuff to fix the pipe. This, I had to buy a tool to cut the pipe because it's a limited area and I didn't want to have to get a saw or something in there. So I got this and I just used it, and it works pretty darn slick, man. As long as it's PVC, it's a ratcheting thing, and you just put it on the line and start to ratchet it. And don't go real fast. Just go slow and let the tool do the work. All you have to do is grip it, and yeah, it worked pretty slick. And actually, here's the piece that I cut off. You see how clean it cut right here? This is the cut side. So I put a piece like this on the PVC pipe, so because it's supposed to rain tonight and this afternoon, so water won't get in my line because that line goes to the house. So I don't want water or dirt or anything like that getting in there. This is the line that I cut, that I got off of there, and you see all the cracks. This was the top, and watch. I kind of need both hands. So. This is how it came off. So the pressure on that pipe, it actually didn't break this. This pipe here, it's all good. It broke at the joint and snapped it off where the glue was. And because that all the rocks and stuff like that, and that big old mortar ball that was on top of it, weighed the meter down. And when it's sunny out, I'll show you the pipe and what I did. And it has threads. The metal line goes in there, and then this glues on to the pipe, which I got another one, which is right here. And I thought it was this one, but that's 1 inch to 3/4. I got this one because I didn't know at the time, because I didn't have this piece with me. So I was kind of guessing. And I got this piece as well when I got this piece. So it's a 3/4 inch line that goes from the meter to the house. So if you look real good at this, that piece stayed on. And that's where it was leaking. But the moss ball was wrapped around this, the whole damn thing, the whole thing. And this pipe didn't break at all. It was the fitting. And they called this a 3/4 inch female adapter. So I got a dilemma. See, I got one of these caps that goes on the pipe that comes to the house. Put it on there. I didn't glue it or anything. I just put it on there, and it sealed it pretty good. Then I got another cap that's threaded that would go on the metal pipe that seals that stuff won't get into that if that hole fills up with water and dirt. And it's out there on that line right now. So my dilemma is, this is the same thread, but for some reason won't go on the nut. Now the cap is the same thread. It went on the pipe. So I got to figure out why this won't go on the pipe. I don't know what it could be. I got to check the threads, but my eyes are not that good, so I'm going to have somebody else, if they could do it, that has better eyes. And then I got this. I hope those numbers show up okay. This here, see, there's a 40 right there. That means this is a Schedule 40 line. And the Schedule 40, or the Schedule 40 PVC, and there's a Schedule 80, and it has thicker walls. So they say, well, if you have Schedule 80, you put Schedule 80 on. If you have Schedule 40, you put Schedule 40 on. I lost that number. Schedule 40's in there somewhere. Yeah, I lost it. My eyes are not that good. Maybe it's not in that number. It's somewhere in there. There it is. It says SCH 40. So I also learned today, because I went to Home Depot several times, nobody said to me, hey, you'll be able to tell if it's Schedule 80 if it's gray pipe. Well, I found that out today. Some nice guy, well, he works there, but he was the only one out of the 3 or 4 times that I went before that said Schedule 80 is gray. And I think at one time I knew that. And that pipe out there is not gray, it's white. You can tell for sure. And So then I got some glue, and the glue will go on the fittings that doesn't have thread. So there's a primer. You put that on first, and then there's I guess it's supposed to make sure that there's no grease or anything like that from anybody touching it. And then you put the glue on, and that sets pretty quick, so you got to do it pretty quick, or it'll dry up on you and seize up on you, so then you'll have to do it all over again. So this here will go into that. And that piece will go on the metal line. And then I bought a barrel. Where's my barrel? I know I bought a barrel. Well, poop. I didn't buy a barrel. Or coupler, or whatever you want to call it. It will be this piece, but a new piece. And then I'll cut this, to size. And put a barrel on it. I don't know what I do with the barrel. So on this side, on the thread side, I'll put pipe dope. And this is the pipe dope I got. So you can use tape or pipe dope, whatever. So I got this. And that way it makes sure that these threads here are sealed. It's kind of insurance type thing. I think that's it. Now I gotta go get a barrel. It's well, not this piece. It's a piece that will fuse this new pipe and the old pipe together. And I'll probably never, ever use this again. And I had to buy a few things at Lowe's, which here's my receipt. I think I got this piece at Lowe's because Home Depot were out of them. So I got those. And I got this at Lowe's. And that piece I got, well, today I can't even read this receipt. Some days my eyes are good, some days are worse. Oh, darn it, I got the Home Depot ticket wet. And this is what I got at Home Depot. So hopefully, if everything goes okay and Murphy doesn't show up, everything will be okay. And I was gonna fix it, but it's supposed to rain today. And it's muddy out there, and I just don't. I mean, I can stand whatever I need to as far as the water being off, but I needed a shower yesterday. I had to take a shower because I was like, man, I can't stand myself. But I got a haircut today too. Oh man, he left bangs. I didn't want any bangs. I'm gonna have to trim that off myself. I usually do if I forget to tell him. But that's what I got. So if I got somebody to, dig that hole and all that dirt out and break up that cement, find a leak, see what it costs to fix it. If everything works well and I don't have to get anything else, well, I'll probably have to get the barrel, the piece that fuse these two pieces together. Man, I thought I got it. I must have put it back. This barrel right here. I don't know, that maybe another $1.50, but yeah, I probably didn't need these gloves. I could have used the old ones that are muddy and stuff. Maybe I didn't need this tool, but it made it easy on me. And if you're able to get this tool, get it, because plus I'm in a confined area. Now, if you were in open, saw's perfect, because you're able. When you use a saw, what's going to happen in this tip or whatever tip that you cut, it's going to put. You know how you get sawdust when you cut wood, where you're going to get plastic bits, and if you don't take all of it out in your water pipe, it'll get caught somewhere in the water. Like these valves right here, they'll catch them, and what'll happen is it'll stop this up, and it won't come. So the thing is, when you're turning the water back on, turn the shower on cold. Don't use the water heater. Do it to cold and turn it full blast. If you have multiple bathrooms, don't do any sinks or anything, just the tubs, because that pipe is straight. When you turn the water on, it'll force anything that got in that pipe to the path of least resistance, hopefully. And then it'll push it out the cold water side in the tub, and then it'll just drain out, and don't turn it on hot, because then it'll go in the water heater and you don't want that either. So and don't flush the toilets. If you use the water in a tank, try to fill it up. Use the neighbor's water or something. Try to fill it up so it doesn't come in the valve in the tank. But turn all the showers you can, full cold, and turn them on. Hopefully it's a straight pipe. And I can't think of any reason I don't know, because the water comes through the pipe. I think it's a 1/2-inch pipe. That pipe, or the water comes through that pipe pretty hard. And then after you run it for about, let's say, 2.5, 5 minutes, then turn it on the side. Now you're going to hear some popping from the water heater, from the air being in the water heater. Just let it pop. And don't turn anything else on, because the shower is the biggest inlet or outlet of water. And well, not the shower head, but the bathtub faucet. So after you put the cold water on and put the hot water, after you put the cold water on for about 2.5 to 5 minutes, then turn the hot water on. And if you have 2 bathrooms, do it on 2. If you have if you have 2 bathrooms on the, let's say, the first floor, do it on the first floor. Don't do it on the top floor, because it's got a further path to go. Do it on the first floor and let the water out. Because any drain that you open that's got a faucet like this one, even the bathroom faucets, it will stop them up big time. And then you got another endeavor on your hands. So I think that's all I got to say for now. Here, let me go show you the outside, so you know what, unless it's raining. Then I'll let you. It's kind of sunny out. It's trying to come out. The sun's right there, and right there, and it's trying to come through the clouds, but it can't yet. Man, I keep hitting that stop button. Here we go. So that's a little piece I cut out, and I put caps on both those lines. And I got a mess to clean up right here. I cleaned a little bit of it up. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, all these rocks that have black dirt on it, that's all the rocks that were buried under that line. It might be a few that were on top, but all of them were buried under that line. And all of them with black dirt on them. The other pieces are concrete from here. But After I'm done, I'll take a grinder and grind this off really nice and neat, and when I pour that piece, it'll be pretty good. I like pouring concrete. It was pretty nice. Only thing that I'm questioning is that line, that metal line from that white part here, that metal line all the way over. When I cut that piece out, right there, that line was wobbly like a wet noodle. So I'm kind of guessing there's something going on in the box. That connects to that meter. It was leaking. You see the water down there? It was leaking. So that valve is bad. The valve in here, it was leaking. And normally it's turned on and you never have to deal with it. But when I turned it off, it was leaking. So I don't know if they're going to fix it or not. So I got to dig some more dirt out of there. And we'll put sand or sandy loam in there. That's sandy loam. It's really easy to shovel. Almost like sand, but it stays together more than sand. Sand will blow away, you know, like the desert. Sand will blow away in the wind, and this will too, depending on how hard the wind is, but not as easy as sand will. So so far the law hasn't come. I don't know if anybody's tried to call in saying, hey, this dude's got something going on in his house. He's got the sidewalk blocked off. And you can't block the sidewalk. But I got a water leak. And I got to fix it. And I want to be safe. And I don't want to be safe for other people. And I don't want, because there's a big old hole in the sidewalk, and I don't want them to fall in that hole, and it's not going to be there all that time, for a long time, as long as it takes me to finish what I need to and pour that piece of concrete. That will be all the time I need. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later, and have a good one, alright? And don't forget that purpose, man. And actually oh man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Hey, I love you. You take care. And be good, man. Be good. Good night. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Friday the 2nd. Friday the 2nd. All right. See you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's Ed again. I want to tell you a few things that sometimes I'm not detailed, specific. But I went to get the couplers or barrels. And I wanted, and that's this. And both sides are smooth because you're going to put PVC. This is going to be the new pipe, and that's going to be the old pipe. And what it does is it links them together. So I'll put this on the old pipe, I'll glue it. I'll put the primer and the glue on this side only and glue it to the old pipe, let it dry. Then I'll put, what was it? Then I'll put this one that goes to the metal line on. I'll screw it on first. Well, I'll put either pipe dope or tape, and I got the white tape. So pipe dope or tape on the metal nut, screw it in, tighten it up. Not too tight because it'll crack this. So it'll be like that. Imagine this pipe, and put the writing on top. If you can, get it to where it says Schedule 40 on it, so people know. That piece will go in here. And hopefully that metal line is okay. I'll check that out. It just seemed like a wet noodle, and that kind of concerns me a little bit. After I do all that, I'll turn both, and I call it a shower because mainly that's what I do, is take a shower. I don't take too many baths. So, unless I'm sore or something like that, but, so don't turn the shower on. Like I said, turn on the bathtub spigot, the one that fills up the tub, on cold water, both of them on cold water, and turn it on before you turn the water on outside. So come in, turn it on cold. On mine, I got to pull it out to turn it on, and I'll do both tubs that way. Then I'll go outside and make sure the tanks in your toilets are full, so the water doesn't try to come in through the valve that's in the tank. So make sure those are full and don't come on any while you're doing this. So the both, or whatever tubs on the first floor, don't do anything on the top floor. And after you turn the cold water on to where it's on mine, I've got to pull it out on both of them. Then go outside after you get all the repairs done. Don't cover it up with dirt or anything like that until you test it out and make sure there's no leaks. If there's any leaks, and run it like that, like tomorrow in the morning, I'll do the repair, let it dry for an hour or so. I could probably do it right away, but I'll let it dry for an hour or so. And then I'll turn, I'll do the tubs, come in and turn the tubs on. Water won't come out at that point. Then I'll go outside and I'll turn the valve on the outside. And when I come back in, I should only hear the tubs running with cold water. Let that go for about 2.5, 5 minutes. Ensure anything and everything is out of the line. Turn the hot water on. It's going to probably pop, and what it is air in the line. So let that air just come out. Don't worry about it. It happened that way. It always does that. And then do both the bathrooms and the bottom floor, and make sure that it runs, I don't know, until the air, you don't hear any more popping. After that, then you'll go ahead and turn both faucets, like this one here. It's only one lever, so I'll turn it on cold, which is all the way down, and turn it on cold, make sure it runs, and let that run for a minute or so, and then turn it on hot, let that run for a minute or so, and then do that to each faucet that you have. I got 2 bathrooms and a full baths, so I got a sink in one and 2 sinks in another bathroom. So do hot and cold on each one, and let it run for a minute or two, or until the air is out of the hot water line. I've seen the cold water pop a few times, so don't be scared if it doesn't. If you are, just turn the valve off and just do it slowly, but it's going to pop. So it's Friday night, and tomorrow morning hopefully I'll start working on this, and it's not raining or misting or foggy. It's kind of, when there's fog, and what that is mist in the air. That's what creates the whole fog, and why you can't see is because it's moisture in the air. So I don't know, maybe I'll wait until the fog is gone, but just wanted to clarify a few things. I think that's it. All right, I'm going to post another video tonight, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, all right? You guys take care. I love you, and have a good night. The purpose: keep trying, never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Good night. Bye.